If y'all really want my opinion on it, man, I don't know the situation clearly. I've been listening to different YouTube, and we can't take YouTube as scholarship. Like I said, we're not professionals. This is just our opinion. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so I guess that falls under the umbrella of different YouTube stations that I've been watched. But a lot of people saying that his account been froze by the IRS and situation with the schools and stuff like that, and him begging for cash apps really made him look bad. I don't even want to put my cash app on the screen no more. If y'all watch the videos, I have my cash app. He done killed the cash app game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just leave a like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Umar Johnson killed the cash app game for everybody, yo, because now it seems like everybody on some fraud time. Um, I just think that to each his own. Every organization, even if it seems cultish to me, has its good points. You feel what I'm saying? Um, but I just think that today's time, man, is just too much. It's just too much pro power, pro black power pimping, man. You're pimping on the emotions of black people. Ever since we landed on this rock, we wanted the identity, some type of belonging to. And I think certain people take that as a hustle because, the real leaders are the poor righteous teachers, the ones who don't ask for change for themselves. They ask it for their community, through the community. Help raise this for sister so-and-so who just lost her husband so she can pay her rent. Or brother so-and-so trying to build this mechanic shop. You get what I'm saying? And I am an advocate of preachers and imams and leaders getting money because that's also a job. But I shouldn't have to pull up at a masjid or church or any other organization and you got a Bentley outside and everybody driving a Honda Accords and catching the MTA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it does come off, him begging does come off as like fraudulent. It does come off like a fraud to me. It just to me, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm not saying that he's, God Almighty or just the most perfect person. I believe that he's in a day and time where you can easily be exposed and the littlest things that come out your mouth on social media can be highlighted. But there's a lot of videos of like, hold on, man, you're supposed to be some type of leader. Why are you acting like this? Why are you talking about women like this? You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Anybody with a third eye can see like you ain't it, bro. You ain't it. But hey, you want to donate? I think Cash App blocked him, but you want to donate to his cause and stand behind it. To each his own, man. I don't know. I just think it's a hustle. I think he's hustling black folk, and he's hustling their emotions and their sense of belonging or something. I just think that he's hustling the people, man. That's all. That's just me.
Yeah, it's kind of sad when you have the gift of speech, the gift of speech, and you misuse it. I believed in Omar. I really did at one point. Like, like when I first heard him, I was like, oh my gosh, we got one. You know what I mean? I felt hope. I felt, you know, and then with the whole school thing, by year number 3 and the school wasn't going, I'm like, all right, something fishy going on here. And then he be online talking about, yeah. Sister such and such donated $10. Make it 20 next time. You know?
Lock the doors. Don't let them out. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And then he had a whole rant talking about how, look, I'm trying to create a school for our son, for our boy. And y'all just gonna give me a $20 donation?
Right.
Yeah.
This is for our future. This is for us.
Yeah.
Man,
Good
he lost
Lord.
the plot. And now you look at now when I look at Dr. Umar right now, right? It's purely entertainment. Purely entertainment. He be going on these podcasts, man. Just I can't even explain it. Like, but he'll have like a regular conversation, and the way he speaks, he still has this Malcolm X, Martin Luther King way of speaking, but he'll be talking about sexual things with it, and it just makes it kind of funny, because it's a weird contrast.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he considered the
Oh, you just cut it off.
oh, can you hear me? Is he considered, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Is he considered the comic relief of consciousness?
Yo, he be like, black women forever, snow bunnies never. Black women
Yeah.
forever, snow bunnies never. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, and the it's a science to saying things three times, but he says it too many times like a con artist, man. Like the day I was asking I text my daughter for like, for my Cash App. I used to play out of Dr. Omar book. I said, your daddy need $20. Your daddy needs $20. Don't you hear me, young sister? Your daddy needs $20.
That's the rule. That's the rule of three. That's the rule of three. That's what he's
Yeah.
doing. Like he's pretty much casting spells. When you cast a spell, you say what you saying three times, back to back. You just say it three times. That way you put it in somebody's mind.
Yeah.
He been doing that for the longest.
Yeah,
He
when
been
he
doing it for so long. He probably don't even know he doing it no more.
especially after he switched. Remember, he said he was changing from. He said, "I'm no longer Muslim. Now I'm getting into this African spiritualism." That's what he was getting.
Panism. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
Yep.
did
There
that.
you go.
That's when he
There
said,
you go.
and I remember him explaining it like, "Yeah, I'm going to say it three times." And then
Oh,
he
for
started
real
doing,
here.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
see. There you go.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man. I
I,
don't
was-
know,
I,
bro.
was a, I was a fan of him early. You know what I mean? When I first seen him, I say what, 2010, 2011. I first seen him on the internet. So I was
Yeah,
like,
same.
was always looking for videos. I was like, who is this dude? Because I was seeing him giving like little speeches. He was talking about ADHD and how they doing the medicine and all that. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. He was on it. He was on it
He was
first.
on fire.
right. But then something happened. I think the fame. And I think you know what I think also the popularity kicked in, and I don't think that he partnered with the right people to be able to actually get his plan and actually put it in place. See, it's one thing to be the guy that can do the talking and all of that, to have the personality. You need that boring guy too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna
Yeah.
come in there and do the nuts and the bolts and figure this stuff out and do that. He didn't team
Mhm.
up with them because I think a lot of people get caught up in the same thing Quan was talking about earlier, how they look at you. Oh, that's how he dress. I don't be cool with you.
Mm-hmm.
I think
You
a
ain't
lot
got
of
you ain't got
times,
no you ain't got no jewelry on. Why should I even sit down
right,
and
right.
talk to you?
I think that's the thing that I think among all of us, like say worldwide, nationwide, especially, that's the thing that hurt us the most. We judge too much by the outside and we don't really take into account what really can be done. That's why the right people aren't partnering the way that they should. People end up getting
Yeah.
locked up, they go to prison and then they realize, oh, I got all these gifts. But by the time you come back out, no one want to hire you. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think real quick, we end it unless anybody got anything else to say. I think what's his downfall is, man, women.
Oh yeah,
Yep. 100%.
gotta do it.
That's his downfall is women.
When Gov was speaking on his popularity, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Traveling
Women.
city to city.
No.
Hmm.
If you're not focused, we
Mm.
must remain focused, brothers. We must remain focused. We must remain focused. If he's not, if
Right.
bruh, it's the women. I think traveling city to city, that takes a toll on a man. The popularity you meet a lot of beautiful women on the road, and I believe that was his downfall.
No.
He just wasn't strong, and that goes back to what we just mentioned. What it it doesn't cure it, but it minimizes it.
Having
Marriage.
that higher purpose, like you're working for a higher power. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That
Having a marriage.
right.
Having a wife on the road with you.
Even back in the days, like when you read that old Greek literature, right? Like when they talk about Greece back in the day, a lot of the things that they would write in their things, like say they would go just to go to the kids and to the people they would talk about, is that you would do things for you, your family, and the country. Like that was a big thing. So it's like
Mhm.
you got a higher purpose. We doing this for our people. You know what I mean? That was a thing that people got. And that's another thing. When you think about it, we so fractured, there's no we that we working for. You see what I mean? So
That's deep. And Gov be hitting you over the head, man. What I love about Gov is when I go back and edit this, I like, oh I caught it. I finally got it. I finally got
Yeah.
it. I finally got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. All right, man. Where can they find you at, Sick Cuz?
okay, catch me at thegovernorsmansion.net. DAGUVNAS mansion.net.
Where can they find you at Jamba One? I think I said that right.
JAMMA_WUN on Instagram and also my YouTube channel, Jamma One.
And where can they find you at Quan Bizzle?
Nostalgia Music on all platforms.
And you can find Guess How Said. You can find Guess How Said. You can find Guess How Said on all platforms. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Press that like button. I need you to press that like button. I need you to press that like button. All right, fellas, man. I'll catch y'all next week, man. Peace.
All right.
Peace. Oh, man.
Share.